prepare an authority. So whenever we are going to form any of the authority, we need to open the inspection express. In inspection express, we need to go to the paperless office, and here third last option is leasing and managing authorities. We need to open that one, right? So to prepare the new authority, we need to click here onto the new authority. Here you can mention the address if it has been already saved. If not, look, it has been saved already. And if not, then we can add the property address from here as well. It's loading. So in the street number, street name, suburb, and the postcode, by adding all the information, click at save, and the property address will be saved and start reflecting here. So it has been already saved. So click at OK. So, one thing, let me make one thing more clearer. Authority is kind of an agreement between the property manager and the owners in which they'll discuss all the terms and the conditions along with the charges that the owner is liable to pay timely as per the requirement. For example, whenever the lease is going to be start, whenever there are going to be new tenants at the property, they need to pay the advertising fee, they need to pay the leasing fee, right? I'll explain you all the fees meanwhile. So let's start preparing that. Now here we need to provide the rental provider detail. Rental provider means owners. Let's suppose the name of owner is Manpreet Singh and his email is right. Now salutation, that means that we put in front of the name Mr., Mrs. and Miss. But in Australia, we do not determine the people with their gender, so it's better to keep that left, right? Here you can mention their phone numbers as well. For example, this is the phone number. Now you need to put the home address. For example, this is the home address of the owner. Here you need to mention the address of owner, right? Now, if there are more owners, then from here I can add, right? And if I don't want to mention her email, then leaving a blank will delegate it to the Manpreet Singh email as the primary user. So if I'm not going to add any of the email here, both of them would be at the same point of contact with the same email address. There is no separate email that has been given, right? So this was all. Sometimes what happened, some owners register their properties on company name. So in that case, we'll provide company name here, ABN and ACN as per the information. By clicking at next, here you will see the fee schedule. Now leasing fee is also called as letting fee. This is charged when there are new renters. Here it is also mentioned to the initial renter or the new renters. So this is the kind of the charge that property manager or the real estate charge from the owner for finding the new tenants at the property for the work they have performed to get the new tenants at the property. So it could depends upon real estate to real estate that how they want to charge, how much they want to charge. Some charge 1 week plus GST, some charge 1.5 week plus GST. So every time the GST would be 10%, right? Let's suppose there is 1 week plus GST. So 1 week GST is 0.1 as per the 10% GST calculation. So by adding it, it would be 1.1. So that in case, if there would be 1.5 weeks of rent plus GST, then it would be 1.5 plus GST. So zero point 0.5 would be the GST calculation and the total would be 1.65. From here you can change, and if there is any fixed amount, then by clicking others here you can mention the fixed amount as well, right? So it depends upon the information that you are having. Now, releasing, it depicts from its name that whenever the agreement is going to be renewed, then the owner is liable to pay this fees to the agency, right? It could be fixed, it could be zero, it could be half week of the rent plus GST, or anything else. It is also known as reletting fee. For your notes, you can mention it down. Now, managing fee and the management fee both are same. So these are the fees letting and reletting that are charged once in a year, right? But management fee is somewhat which we charge as the management fee that we are looking up the property, and it is deducted every month when we receive the rent, and it is rent receipted, so it automatically get deducted when we have the rent in our systems, right? It could also vary 4%, 3.5%, 5%, 5.5%, right? So, whenever you are going to prepare the authority, the information you have given, you need to put the charges accordingly. It it isn't same in all the conditions. Now, the assignment fee. The assignment fee is somewhat that is related to the changes that are going to be made in the lease. So it could be like a lateral lease transfer or anything else, right? So this can be charged differently as per the real estate. This is newly added fee in the system anyhow. So now these are the automated changes. You need not to make any other change regarding that until unless you are told to do so. Again, there is a rent. Now you need to put the rent information here. For example, it is mentioned that 500 per week, and if I want to put as per the calendar month, then we can also put that. Right? Now, this is a kind of a range. Even you can provide a range that this property could be lent out in between this amount, right? And then bond is kind of a security deposit that needs to be paid by the tenant while start of their um, agreement, so that it could be as a security to the property manager and to the owner in case they create any damage or any of the harm to the property, and if they leave in between, so that this could be the compensated amount, right? So in many of the cases it get refund in a full amount as well. It depends upon tenant to tenant that how they keep the property, right? So next, this is all about the essential info. By clicking at the next, you'll here get to the services page. It is whole of the template. You need not to make any of the changes here. Now, there are few charges that can be mentioned here as well. Like internet marketing is also called as advertising fee. Sorry, right? So accordingly, you can mention some charge 220 and some charge 150, some charge 350 in total. It again depends upon real estate to real estate that how much and how they wanted to charge. They want to charge separately, and if you want to add any new item, by clicking here you can mention the fee name. For example, uh, For example, this I have added as a new, and if you want to delete anyone, by clicking here you can delete too, right? So this all information you will be told. I'll explain you. Internet marketing is kind of advertising fee, that how much we going to charge. For example, if the property is vacated and if we are finding the new tenants over there, so we advertise the property over different online portals so that the people can get to know that this is the vacated property, and we get more applicants for that, right? So these are the paid portals, so we charge from the owner for the marketing. Then advertising boards. Sometimes some of the property have the space outside and some have the allowance to install the board. In this board, the information about the letting is given, by which they can contact. So this is also paid by owner. Then professional photos. To advertise the property, we need to get the photos of the property. We need the photos of the property to get it advertised on the portal so that people can have the site already before they apply for the property. So these are the professional photos, and to get it done, the owner is liable to pay again. Now the financial statement. Monthly statement via email, that is free of charge. If they want it via post, that means via mail, not by email, then they need to pay this. And if they are given the end of the financial year statement, then every year they have to be pay $33 and whatever your form charge for, right? Then registered post, that is something different, and the charges are mentioned already. Now the tribunal fee, these fees are allowed, and these fees means that all the fees that are charged by the law. In any of the case, in any of the conflict between the tenants and the owner, we put the case in the tribunal, right, for the legal solution. So for that we need to file the applications. So application under 15,000, this much needs to be charged. Over 15,000, this needs to be charged. For possession, this needs to be payable. Attendance fees and the preparation fees, this need to be faced. Adjournment of the hearing, this needs to be paid, and car parking at cost. So these are the charges that if we are going to attend the hearing, if we are going to attend the court on behalf of the owner, then these are the charges he need to pay. Clear? Next, administration and tech fee, this needs to be charged every month, right? Rent a database check, this is kind of the reference check, that we have checked the background of the renter before we hand over the property to him or her. There are different charges, right? Then condition report is the entry report in which we mentioned every photograph, every condition of the property, right? That how it look like in the start of the tenancy. Then handle insurance claim on behalf of rental provider. For example, the tenant has given us the maintenance and we need to get it done from the insurance claim, so we are taking the headache of that, so we are also charging the owner for this thing. Now animal smoke alarm maintenance, the compliance has been done. It's a rule in Australia that the compliance need to be done, so every year we need to get that arranged. So the owner needs to pay whatever the cost would be. We send them the invoice, right? Key cutting at cost, takeover fee. This, in case in between the managing period the takeover has been given to the another property manager, then we charge this much amount from the owner, right? Here the things have been mentioned. If you want to add any of the additional like notes, this is the place where you can add by clicking it. Next, here you can mention the information that how much days should be given. We mentioned bare minimum it's 7, even you can extend